Hey, what's up, guys? I decided to make a quick video, guys, to show you why I think Greenlander is bad, and a lot of stuff that are like really messed up. And for the longest time, I waited for NetherRealm to do something about it, but since they never did, I just decided to drop the character, even when he's the character I love the most about in Injustice series. So I'm just gonna show you guys a couple stuff that in my opinion they were really bad, and then never did anything about it. But you guys gonna watch the video. You guys gonna be the judge. You guys can tell me your opinion about it or whatever. It's gonna be fun. But right now, let me just show you guys a couple stuff. So this right there is Greenlander's 2231. It's supposed to be +1 on block. Also, it's supposed to be one of his best strings to use to pressure people from up close. Also, frame data tells you is +1 on block, but like other normals and other special moves in the game that tell the frame data tells you that it's supposed to be super plus, but it's not. It's supposed to be negative, but it's not as negative as it tells you. I believe this one is wrong. The reason why is because after this frame, characters with 6 frame down one, they either gonna poke before you or they can trade with you. So in any situation, you're gonna be losing. So there is no winning on that situation against characters with a 6 frame down one, such as Scarecrow, Black Adam, Aquaman, etc. Characters with a 7 frame down one, they either gonna trade with you or they're gonna beat you as well. There's an 80% of the chance that either you're gonna lose or you're gonna trade with them against them. But well, I just gonna show you something, guys, that for the longest I was like, okay, I hope for next patch they fix it. But since they never did, since it looks like they're not planning to do it, I just decided to make the video and hope everybody sees it, and they can see it and try to do something about it. So like, this is something that you can do against that, and I just found out that like half of the cast can do it. You can backdash his 2231 and punish him. Let me show you guys how you can do that. So everything you have to start doing is docking. And as every time you're fighting Green Lantern, if you know how to fight the character, you know that everything you have to do against him is just block low from that distance. So as soon as you're blocking low, you can characters like Catwoman, Batman, and some other characters, Dasha, and some other characters, they can do it as well. They can backdash and punish him for do that. So look. So this is what happens when somebody ducks the stream, and in my opinion, that's kind of messed up, because if you see it right here, it tells you that the string is mid. So how are you gonna be able to backdash something that's supposed to be mid? I don't get that. And that's a big problem for him, because now he has that's another string, and pretty much what it will be like one of his best strings to use. He cannot even use it anymore. He's like, okay, what am I gonna do now? So then you're gonna say like, okay, but I think what you can do is just like, if they're gonna do backdash, you can do a standing too, or you can just stop the string. So this is something about Green Lantern you guys need to see. His standing one is 10 frames is -11. So let's say like they don't backdash. Let's say they just stay there and don't do anything. What if they read that you're just gonna do standing 2 to try to make them backdash or whatever? So you can do something about it. But let me show you this. Okay, let me set it up. So let me go back. Let's say for like this. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just put you're gonna do standing 2, right? So yeah, if they backdash, characters like Catwoman are gonna go far away. So there's nothing you can do about it. Not even your back one is gonna reach there. So there is nothing you can really do after that. She just got away with everything she wanted. But what if they just, you know, what if they just stay there and punish you for doing that? That's supposed to be, you know, -11, so you're gonna get punished, you know. Like, so what I want to show you guys is that in every situation, you as a Green Lantern player, you are losing. If they backdash or not, you are losing. You're on a lose situation, which is fucked up, because like you see everybody in the game, like almost everybody in the entire cast can do what Green Lantern does, but better. So that's one of the things, you know. Other characters, they can do whatever they want. They have like safe strings, they have plus strings, they have strings with no gaps, you know, everything. But Green Lantern doesn't. So now let's just jump to another one. Let's just do another example, which this one is supposed to be really basic, because this gap is being Green Lantern has it for, you know, since the Justice one. So let me show you, which it will be his back 1-2. I'm sorry, his back 1-3. This string is supposed to be, you know, pretty much his best string in the game. You know, I mean Green Lantern's best string, due to the fact that, you know, it's a low advancing normal, it's fast, and you can combo after that. Yes, but at the same time, it has a gap. It has a gap so big that allows you to backdash. And then it has a lot of recovery. The recovery on back 1-3, it will be 42 frames, I believe. Yeah, 42 frames, which allows you to backdash, and then with any advancing normal punish him. Let me show you guys how you can punish them. Oh my god, I can't believe it. See, as you guys can see, it says the punch. So let me keep trying. Okay. So that's pretty much how you can punish that. And again, another string that's one of his best strings, but at the same time has it has a gap, has a big gap that it allows you to do that. And on top of that, it has a lot of recovery, which allows other characters with good advancing normals to punish him. So that's another thing. But also then you have this, you have like his back 1-2. His back 1-2 will be this one. Okay, back 1-2 is supposed to be a low into an overhead. It's supposed to be a low overhead string. And it's only -1 on block, but guess what? This one has a gap even bigger than back 1-3, which allows you to even be able to poke out of it. Let me show you guys how. So you can interrupt that with any standing normal, any jab, any down 1, down 2, whatever you guys want. And you can even meter him back 3 if you guys want. If you guys don't feel safe doing, if you guys don't feel safe poking or anything, you can just do meter him back 3. And also, if I try to do meter him back 1, I'm sorry, if I try to do back 1-2, back 1-3 as a Green Lantern player, you meter him back 3, or I mean, nothing will come out. So it's pretty much like, let's say, like an option select. You have an option select against everything Green Lantern is gonna do. Everything you have to do is just hold the meter burn button and just match back 3 if you don't feel safe of like, you know, poking or anything. So if I do back 1-3, your character is gonna block. If I do back 1-2, the meter burn back 3 is gonna come out. So those, I show you guys that, like I show you guys his best strings, and the strings that you're only gonna be using, like you're gonna be using to attack, do pressure, and or even try to punish or whatever. And all of them, they have a gap. But that's not just like the big problem. On top of that, even if I hit you with, let's say even if I hit you with something like back 1-3 trade combo, whatever, let's say I hit you with this, I'm not even doing that much damage. As you guys can see, I use 1 bar and this is how much I get. So if you put it like that, do you know how many times I had to hit you with this to kill you, to just to like take 1 bar out of you? Do you know how long it's gonna take for Green Lantern to kill you? So besides that, all the gaps and everything, he doesn't really do damage. So, and then you have people from NetherRealm trying to tell you, oh, Green Lantern is the definition of balance, when it's not. Because if you will tell me, oh, he has a lot of gaps, but he does a lot of damage, you know, when he hits you, like he hits hard, that I would say, okay, you know, he has a lot of gaps, but every time he hits you, he hurts. Or, you know, he doesn't do that much damage, but he doesn't really have gaps, you know. What I want you guys to understand is that the risk reward on Green Lantern is never on his favor. Like, it's more risk than anything, and the risk is really high due to the fact that what you get compared to your opponent is nothing. Like, if somebody like Catwoman or some other characters, like let's say Superman or whatever, they hit you, or they you know, they backdash any of those strings, they're gonna hit. They're gonna hit hard, like really fucking hard. So think about it. Like, on every situation, you are losing, you know. And unlike in Injustice 1, where you had like better tools, you know, like the gaps weren't that big. The only problem that Green Lantern had in Injustice 1, it was his walk speed. In this game, his walk speed is fine, but the rest is trash. Like, and in Injustice 1, every time Green Lantern will hit you with a setup or a combo, like, he will make you pay for everything. But in this one, he doesn't make you pay for shit. It's like, because like characters, you know, like characters, they have options, you know, they have options in this game, and that's fine. That's fine, because I don't want anything for free. But like the rest, like his back 1-3, back 1-2, 2-3, 1, that's fucked up, you know. There's nothing you can do about it, and they haven't done anything about it. Meanwhile, they're buffing other characters and nerfing other characters, and they don't even look at Green Lantern, and they tell you, oh, this character, you know, he's a definition of balance, you know. So I want you guys to be the judge. After, you know, after this video, I want you guys to be the judge of this and tell me what you guys think about it, you know. Because like I told many people before, it's fun and great when you're playing casuals with your friends, but when you're a competitive player and you're going against other good players, great players, competitive players, and pro players, you know, it's completely different. When you go to a tournament and you have to deal with stuff like that, and you see that you're not even getting outplayed, you know, it's kind of messed up. So that's pretty much the reason why I decided that I think I'm done with this character for now, until NetherRealm decides to do something about it. And I hope you guys like the video, and you know, you guys can tell whatever.